volume, pump up the volume. You say
Redeemer full of culture, y'all.
check this out.
G'day, welcome to Ghetto Gallery.
We're at Hibernian House, which is in the centre of Sydney in Surry Hills.
This place has been beyond recognition. We're going to give you a walkthrough of the different floors and show you some of the artwork that's here. I want you to take a look at this Lister piece right here. It's actually really huge, and if you'll notice, it's done in two parts. From here, the nose down, it's actually redone. There was a piece that went right across there. We know it's a Lister piece is that it's his style, and his style is sort of stands out anywhere. It's got this very sort of rough hand kind of feel. There's always black and white involved, and also if you see the face, doesn't have any pupils, which makes it look like a mask. The more I looked at it, the more it reminded me of a circus clown, actually, the more I looked at it. But it is quite menacing, and it towers over this area, and you can just see how big it is when I'm actually standing next to it. To do a piece like this, you'd actually need a bit of preparation. You need some ladders, you need a roller, you'd have to wait for paint to dry, but also just the sheer size of it would actually be quite time consuming. And you'd have to be well planned to get into that area, and also see why there's nothing around it because of how hard it is to get to.
I'm standing on the 4th floor of Hibernian House, which has 5 levels of creative spaces almost entirely run by artists, which is music, filmmakers, photographers, street artists that like to do a lot on the rooftop. There's also galleries here and experimental performance works and underground parties as well. And so it's a really great place that exists right in the centre of Sydney. It's so close to Central Station, which is really what makes it so unique. As the city has become gentrified, all the other surrounding buildings have been transformed into high-rise apartments, shops, commercial leases and that kind of thing. And really, this is probably the only one remaining kind of creative bohemian left right in the centre of the city.
And now for something completely different. Out of everything in the Hibernian House, this one really stands out. For one, it's not a piece, it doesn't have any writing, well, besides the stuff that's written on the bodies, but it's actually painted on. And that's what's brilliant about the Hibernian House, is the fact that you've got the time and you've got no one interrupting you to just do whatever you like, and to do something like this that you wouldn't find really out on the street so much. Interesting subject matter. We have an angel cradling a fox, and just the expression on their faces, not quite sure what's going on, but the fox doesn't look that happy. It's a bit disturbing, and also with the different kind of mixture of the tattoos on the angel, it almost has that death angel of death feel about it, with a mixed up theology like we've got like the Egyptian here, we've even got aliens, got the satanic symbols on the hands, the upside down cross as well. It's funny, but the longer you take a look at it, the more of the mood of it sort of comes over you, and it's actually a little bit disturbing. But it is really different, and I like the self-expression of it. Another thing to point out too is the birds that are up at the top. I'm not sure if it's actually with the piece, but all together, it really adds something completely different to the Hibernian house.